From CBS News, Harry Smith, Hannah Storm, Julie Chen, Renee Seiler, and Dave Price with the weather bring you The Early Show.
Starting up a brand new day.
Welcome back to The Early Show on CBS. I'm Harry Smith. Still ahead on Health Watch, acid reflux. We're going to tell you how to put the fire out in your belly. First, though, an update on a story we've been following about a spray sealant for floor tile sold only by Home Depot that made thousands of do-it-yourselfers sick. Now court documents and company emails suggest there was a cover-up of the problem. Rick Salinger of our Denver station KCNC was first to break this story, and in his new report he says months went by before the product was recalled.
From a mother's standpoint, I'm fearful of what it's done to my children. I mean, we don't know what this product has done to us.
A simple spray left Paula Manayan and her two boys crying, vomiting, and gasping for air. She had used Tile Perfect Stand and Seal on the floors in her Corpus Christi, Texas home. She says doctors told her the inside of their lungs and throat were chemically burned.
It's been a tough year.
They are not alone. 1 year later, many Stand and Seal users across America tell us they're suffering the effects. The first problem surfaced in Colorado. Tyler Himmelman of Evergreen is still undergoing respiratory therapy. Ted Psyche of Thornton has breathing problems. So does Jim Weltzheimer of Steamboat Springs and Valerie Remington of Monument, who also says she has short-term memory loss.
Occasionally I have trouble remembering my phone number, and every now and then I also have trouble remembering my address.
New information from documents produced in lawsuits shows that in spring of last year, an ingredient in the product called Zonal was substituted with another identified as Flexapil. By mid-May, calls were coming in to the Rocky Mountain Poison Center in Denver about people being rushed to emergency rooms. Some 2 months later, an email from Stand and Seal's CEO of the manufacturer, Roanoke, says we're doing everything to convince the Home Depot that there is no reason to take these batches off the shelf. The next day, he writes another. Too many consumers have been hospitalized, and the company quietly orders 300,000 cans of the product removed. Houston attorney Scott Callahan represents some 200 Stand and Seal users who say they became sick.
They should have pulled the product immediately.
A Stand and Seal vice president tested the product in company washrooms and reported getting ill. To that, the Roanoke CEO replied in an email, "Please instruct us where to send the body when the test is complete." But it was not until August 31st, 2005, 4 months after the first reports of illnesses, that any kind of public warning was issued to anyone who may have bought it.
In the house.
Too late for Mike Walker of Gilbert, Arizona. He now uses oxygen regularly after collapsing in a coughing fit while using Stand and Seal.
If I could get my hands on the people that did this, I wouldn't have to worry about the rest of my life because they'd be taking me to jail.
Rick Salinger for CBS News, Denver.
Stand and Seal's owner blames the company that actually makes the product, saying it changed the chemical formula without permission. Now here's Julie.
That's an incredible story. All right, thanks a lot, Harry.